So what do I mean when I say there's a science behind this? Well, this is one of my key areas of study and training. In our brain, there are a number of components that are responsible for how we communicate and connect to other people. And each of us has dominant ways in which we encode and decode information. There are parts of the brain, such as the basal ganglia, that are responsible for creating our gut feelings and instincts, which are our primary influencers for making decisions. There are other parts of the brain that create the negative thoughts that we have, and another component with the sole purpose to look out for danger. It is not critical for you to know and understand all of these parts of the brain, but it is for me when it comes to creating a training program that understands and utilizes this knowledge. Before we start the course, let's take a look at the 12 steps we'll be covering. Step 1 will focus on the importance of mental preparation and what you will need to do to get on top of your nerves and develop your confidence in front of the interviewers. Step 2 will cover the key areas of research that you should do before applying and attending the interview. Step 3 is about planning for the interview. In this lecture, we'll be looking at the standard questions you are likely to be asked and how to answer them to create the best outcome. We will also be looking at questions that you should be asking during the interview itself. Step 4 is about the first contact that you have with the company and the importance of how to communicate correctly right from the start. In Step 5, we'll cover the pre-interview checklist and what you need to do on the day to be at your best performance. Step 6 is about the first impressions. You only get one chance to make a great first impression, and getting this right is paramount to creating a successful outcome. Step 7 is focused on being present in the interview, removing distractions and maintaining your focus. Step 8 is about reading the room. Here we'll look at body language, both yours and the interviewer's, to help give you some clues as to how to respond appropriately. Step 9 is about selling yourself. As I said earlier, there's only one person in the room who will sell you, so let's focus on how we can do this in the most appropriate and effective way. Step 10, here we look at lasting impressions. Well, just as important as creating a great first impression is how to create the right finish to your interview. Step 11 looks at how we should respond when being contacted after the interview. And in the final step, Step 12, we will go over some of the key areas that can trip you up in an interview and tips to increase your success rate. I hope that this introduction has given you a better insight into what is covered on the course and how, with a little bit of commitment from yourself, you'll be able to greatly improve your chances of getting that next job or promotion that you're looking for. By being better prepared, more confident, having the ability to sell yourself and a changed mindset, you'll be ready for your next interview.